screen share. You guys, I have slides. I created slides for y'all. So that doesn't happen very often. All right. Let me just find it. Can you guys see it okay? Okay. All right. So tonight's call is on branding you through your story, posting your journey. So basically all on social media. And I feel like this is so important because it helps your customers, your future coaches, all the people that follow you on social media, get to know who you are before they actually talk to you. So I'm going to share with you guys what I have done. And I feel like I've made it really clear on my social media, like who I am and what I am about. But the thing is we have to be brave, we have to be bold, and we have to be you, right? And that can be a scary thing. I totally get it. I've totally been there many times, and there's been many times where I have just had to post and run away because of some of the vulnerability that I have had to post in my previous 3 years of coaching. All right, so branding yourself. First of all, you want to find a really nice profile picture and cover for your Facebook page, for your Instagram page, for your Facebook like page, so people can be like, okay, by looking at this picture right now, you can see that I'm into fitness, I have a family, I have 3 kids, I'm married, and I like to be fun and spunky. And that shows my personality a little bit in those pictures. And then my profile picture, I didn't add it on here, I should have, but my profile picture is just a good, clear picture of just my face. I like to just make it simple with just me and my profile picture. So not when people come to add me as a friend, they're not like, okay, which girl is this? If I had multiple girls in my picture, it would be very hard for them to tell who Crystal is. And so I just make sure that it's just of me. And also too, it's nice, I will just say, for when I do recognition, to just select profile pictures. Then I don't have to scroll through pictures and try to crop a picture of just your face. It makes it more simple for your upline coach to do those recognitions as well, and so forth. And then basically what you want to do is you want to write down what are your hobbies and your passions. For me, I like to write down 3 to 5 different things that I want my viewers to really know about me. So for example, I love fitness. I'm a mom. I like to show how weird I am. I'm a weird person, but also fun and normal at the same time. I also like to share about my religion. I'm, a faithful person, honest, and I also like to share food. I love food. And I also like to share adventures that I have with my husband, with my family, just because we are a very outdoorsy family, and I like to share that with people as well. I also like to share that I am an entrepreneur, that I, work very hard to make a living for my family. And I feel like I show all that throughout my posts. I do cycle through my posts, so I know what exactly, I talk about different things every single day, so it's not always the same thing. Yes, I do post about, I got my workout done this day, just because I want to show to people that I am consistent in what I preach, right? So make sure that you are making a list of things that you want people to know you as, and then they can connect with you more on that level. Also, another thing too is if you go to my Facebook page and if you click on my Facebook banner, I have this. It just says, welcome to my Facebook page. I love meeting and connecting with other women. And then I say a little bit about me. And yes, I will update this like probably once a year, just because not much has changed with my life. But I mean, recently, I guess my life has kind of changed because Adam's done with school and stuff. But and my journey has been almost 5 years instead of 4 years. So I'll go in there and I'll update that. So when people click on my banner, this will pop up in the detailed description, and they can read a little bit about me. It shares with them. Oh, there's my profile picture. It shares with them who I am, because I am adding people as friends on Facebook and on social media. And so I want them to get to know me before I actually reach out to them and shoot them a message saying, hey, I love connecting with other women. I would love to get to know you more. Like, tell me more about you, kind of thing. So this gives people a good idea of who I am and what to expect from my page. And then also, like, that's my profile picture. That's what I have right now as my profile picture. As you can see, it's me smiling. I'm happy. And just make it a good one. All right. Know your ideal customer. So this is basically developing your brand. So I kind of already talked about this. You want to make a list of your characteristics: mom, wife, hobbies, talents, personality, kids, animals, travel, faith, growth, whatever it is. And you kind of just want to like share with people like who you are. Yes, I did go skydiving. Yes, it was super fun. I like doing crazy fun adventures like that. So when people scroll through my posts and stuff, they can see that I am an adventurous person, and they get to know me. And then also create a visual. So make posts, make blogs, make videos that will help your ideal customer join you. So for an example, Adam and I, we just went to Punta Cana, and I cannot tell you how many people had messaged me just from going to on that trip saying, how did you get on, how did you get this trip paid for, and what do I need to do to become a Beachbody coach? And it's just good to, show people what Beachbody has to offer. And, I want to attract those people that love to travel, that love to have fun, that are also, women that are loving fitness. That's my tribe. And most of you are my tribe. So, so my posts have done good. So this is another thing. When you are posting, you want to make sure that you are creating value to others. So I kind of want to think of jab, 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 right hook, from Gary Vaynerchuk. He talks really good about this, because you want to basically add value through tons and tons of posts. And you kind of want to use the 80-20 rule when you do this. So, for example, I'll show you some examples later on, but this is so important, because you just don't want to go and make all your posts, hey, come join me, I'm doing a challenge group. Hey, come join me, I'm doing a free clean eating group. Hey, come join me, I'm drinking Shakeology, and you should too. Like, if you just do all of that, you're going to make people want to turn away. So you want to create that value for people. What do you have to offer to people that will give them, something that they can learn from? And you can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough people to get what they want. I love that quote, because if you're helping people lose weight, they're going to want to help other people lose weight. If you are making a difference in somebody's life with personal development, then they're going to want to help other people make that change in their lives as well. So this is different examples for adding value. This was my picture from today. But basically, I am adding value every single day to my people that follow me. So there's different ways that you can add value. So this post, for example, is, what program are you currently doing? Are you posting about what program you're doing currently right now? Are you counting down the days of when you're completing it? So for me this morning, I did Body Beast, and I said right there, I did back and buys with Body Beast. It felt good to release the anxiety and stress with iron. The anxiety has been weighing heavy in my chest, And if you have anxiety or stress, find a positive way to release it. For me, it's working out, getting it done first thing in the morning has helped. So I'm adding value to people. I'm letting them know, like, I love lifting iron. I love weights. And I'm letting them know too that I am suffering right now from anxiety and stress. And this is how I'm coping with it. This is my positive outlet and how I am making a change in my life personally, and that they too can do that. So share with people what program you are currently doing, because a lot of times people, if you're jumping from program to program and doing certain things, people are going to be like, okay, I know she's consistent, but like, what exactly does she do? So make it known what program are you exactly doing. Another thing I like to share is recipes. We have the Fix 8 cookbook that you can share recipes from, the 21-day fix that you can share recipes from. There's tons and stuff on Pinterest. Like, make something up, take your own picture and share it with people. Share that recipe with people so they too can try it out. And if they like it, they'll be like, oh girl, I want some more recipes. Share more recipes with me. So recipes is a great way to add value. Also, you can go live, do live videos and be like, okay, come with me. We're making some some healthy cookies or whatever. And people love that. People love recipes. I actually just messaged a girl tonight that she had just commented or made a post on Facebook. Share with me your guys' meal plans. And so I actually reached out to her and I said, hey, like, what kind of meal plans are you looking for? Like clean eating meal plans? Are you wanting to lose weight? I'm on a phone call, just a second. And so I just reached out to her, and now I'm talking to her about the 21-day fix. I don't know what's going to come of it, but I will send her some recipes. I will share with her some meal plans. I will give her some value, what I have to offer. Also, post about living your life by design. We are here to create a life that we want to live and not what others want us to live. So for me, for example, like my family and I, we've been able to travel a lot more. We've been able to have my husband home from he quit his job almost a year ago. It'll be a year next month, kind of insane. But I am showing people that, my husband was unhappy with his job. And so we made a choice to have him quit his job. And we are living the life that we want to design, not what other people in the corporate world are wanting us to live. So he's getting another job. But that's what he wants to do. He wants to be a health teacher. He wants to coach. That's what he wants to do. We are designing our life, and we're not living our lives with what other people want us to do. Share your Shakeology. So I see so many of you guys sharing your Shakeologies, and that is amazing. I love sharing my Shakeology and how it can go anywhere with me. So sharing with people, I had a choice to go to McDonald's today, but instead I decided to just hurry and shake up my Shakeology instead. And I know I'm getting a whole bunch more vitamins and nutrients than what I would get from a McDonald's smoothie, right? And they're probably the same cost as well. So there's so many different ways you can talk about Shakeology and add that value about Shakeology to other people in their lives, because so many women especially are lacking tons and tons of vitamins and nutrients because we are going through, we go through hormones and we go through childbirth and we go through so much that our bodies are way out of whack. And by 3 p.m., we just want to crawl into bed. So share with people the value of Shakeology and how it has really affected you. And I see so many of you doing that. So I give you props for that. So keep it up. The Beachbody income. Share with people how your Beachbody income is growing. So if you're not making a whole lot, share how you were able to pay your water bill. Share with people how you were able to make a car payment. Share with people how you were able to just buy groceries or take your husband out on a date night and pay the babysitter. Like, those are small little things that I started out with in sharing my Beachbody income. And I mean, it started simple, like paying for a babysitter that, you know, it was like $20. That's a challenge pack, you know? And then it works my way up to now I'm supporting my family. So as you are sharing with people along your journey on how it has helped you and blessed you along the way, and letting them know that they too can make it possible for their lives as well. So, write out what your Beachbody income has done for you and your family. Maybe it's just even saving whatever your earnings are from Beachbody so you can take your family to Disneyland in a couple of years. Like whatever it is, like post about it and make sure people know that they can make an income from Beachbody, because a lot of people don't. They just think, okay, I'm just working out kind of thing. But if they could get also their Shakeology paid for and their coach fee paid for, then like that got me, right? So share with people that. Another thing you can do is paying off debt. This is another big thing that I've been seeing people do. There was a post that Brigida just posted about, I think it was today or yesterday. It was a girl, she's going through chemotherapy right now, but her and her husband, they just paid off their, I think it was like a Tahoe car or something, because she was able to double up on her payments with her Beachbody income. So, share with people that if you're paying off a credit card, that perks people's ears up because people want to get out of debt. Sharing your struggles and successes. Okay. So the past couple of weeks, I have for sure had my struggles. I try to make that known on social media, but I also share with people how I've gotten through them. I don't be a negative Nancy all over social media. I share my struggles and then I share also my, how I resolved it, how I'm working through it, how I have to take one day at a time, just like this post, but also share with people your successes. Be proud of what your successes are. If you are able to go and fit back into a smaller pair of pants, a smaller shirt size, whatever it is, share with people those successes because it shows people that you're real. It shows people that you are being you and you're being vulnerable. And it just goes along with sharing your journey. Okay. Share your journey with people because so many people, want to know how Beachbody is affecting your life. How is your life going? It was kind of funny because I saw this post the other day. It basically said, don't you really wish your life was as perfect as social media made it look, or something like that. And it made me think about it. It made me think, am I really showing people that my life, I still have struggles. I still have successes. I still, have challenges in life. Am I really showing that to people? Or am I showing people that I am like this perfect mom? My kids never fight. My life is just 100% amazing, right? No, like nobody's life is that way. And so we need to show our flaws and we need to share with people our journeys and how we have setbacks in our health and fitness, because so many people are struggling like that and they want the realness. They want to see how real we are, because then they know that we can help them through those kind of situations. And then sharing life adventures, as you're going through your stage of life, like everybody has different life adventures. Like my husband just graduated from college, so I'm sharing with that. Next, it's going to be him getting a job as a teacher, and then we'll be moving. So share with people those types of adventures. If you're pregnant, share with people that you're pregnant, because you're going to attract those other pregnant women. If you're just having a baby, share with people those adventures, because they're going to they want you to help them and they don't want to be in that alone. So make sure that you're being you're being real, you're being authentic, you're being vulnerable. I know it can be scary, but the more you do it, the easier it's going to get. Okay. So after you add value to everybody, then you can do an offer. Okay. So if you guys haven't read, I have already mentioned it, Jab, 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 Right Hook from Gary Vaynerchuk. Go read that book. He talked last year at Summit. He was incredible. But you want to add a whole bunch of value to people's lives. And then you want to throw that offer out to people. So from this post, I got two challengers. One signed up as a coach and one is just a challenger. She wanted to try Shakeology first. So as I did all those, jabs, I then threw the offer out to people. I made it a fun picture. I said, join me, right? And then you guys, what I actually try to do when I do these kind of posts is I try to add more value, but I also end with the offer. So as you can see, like the post, I talk a little bit about myself. So I say 5 years ago, I decided to make a change in my lifestyle. I've enjoyed the journey so much. I wanted to help other women do the same. I've been coaching and helping other women make that change in their lifestyle. It's a journey, not a destination. So I kind of just took just a few paragraphs and I talked about myself for a little bit and why I'm actually doing this challenge group. And I wouldn't really start with, hey, come join me and leave it at that. Explain why you want them to join you, right? Explain to them more detail. You have to go into that detail of why you want them to join you. Because if I just see like, hey, come join me, I'm doing a workout 30-day challenge and I'd love to have you. Okay. Like what's involved in that 30-day challenge? Like, tell me more about it. So in this post, like I share, you will have 30-minute workouts, a nutrition plan, support and accountability. I also believe in hard work and no quick fixes. So that no quick fixes will get rid of all those people that want those quick fixes because those people are not my tribe. Like I want people that are willing to put in the work, that are willing to work their tail ends off and get results that will last. So I always make sure that I'm like throwing that in there because I don't want people to complaining to me that within the first week they haven't lost a pound. Okay, it takes time, right? So be detailed with your offer, and I promise you'll get more people that will comment on your post, that will want to message you, and that will want to join you. But this one I was also doing, it was like a challenge group / kind of like I'll mentor you to make an extra income as well. And like I said, down at the very bottom, if you're serious, I made that clear. If you are only serious and committed in joining to make a change, comment below. And you always want to end with a, what's the word am I looking for? An action. So they need to take action in doing something. So message me or comment below, I'm in. That gives them an action to do, and then you will get to it. You can also, if people are liking your posts, you can also go in there and message all those people that liked or loved or smiley faced your post. Be like, hey, thanks so much for giving the love on my post. It really means a lot to me. It really encourages me to keep moving forward. How are you doing? Just kind of start out the conversation like that, but always, say thank you so much for commenting on my post. So, make the picture fun, make your post more detailed. And I promise you'll get a lot more people that are willing to want to join you. Okay. If it doesn't scare you, then you're doing it right. Okay. Be scared and do it anyway. So you guys, I tell you every single day, do something that scares the living crap out of you, because we do not grow in our comfort zones. We do not grow being comfortable. We grow when we are scared and we get out of our comfort zones, because it helps us and pushes us to do harder things. And that's what we are here about. And I can't get out of this. There we go. And so I encourage you all to just get out of your comfort zones, because like I said, there's many times where I do a post and I'm just like, post, run away, kind of thing. And it's scary. Sometimes I still get scared, and I've been doing this for 3 years, but we do not grow when we are comfortable. And I just want you guys to know that. And I just want you to know too, as you're posting and as you are connecting, with people through your social media, you still have to get out and you have to talk to people. You have to make that connection. You have to, I cannot tell you, I did a video today. My sister's calling me. I'm calling her out because she's not on this call. So she's calling me on my cell phone right now. But anyways, so I did a post today, or a video today in Team Fiercely Fit, and it was, how many people are you talking to? Okay. And I just want to extend that out to you guys. And I want you guys to ask yourself that question. How many people am I talking to a day? Is it enough? And I'm in this group right now with Carl Deichler and a lot of other top coaches in Beachbody. And I posted her video today. Twillen, I think is her name. It was with her husband that has MS. But you guys, she hits SC 100 every single month. Every single month she hits SC 100. And she got in that page and she said, you guys, I'm not talking to enough people. Why am I not talking to enough people? She's like, I'm consistent at hitting SC 100 every single month. That tells me I'm not talking to enough people. She's like, I need to be hitting more than that. And so that just shows me, I'm like, well, I'm pretty consistent about, hitting SC 20 every month, and I'm not talking to enough people. So we need to get out there. We need to talk to more people. We need to connect with more people, and we need to share with people what the heck we are doing and why we're doing it. And when we are real vulnerable with people, they will want to join us and they will want to have our help. And so, but so many people, it's crazy because so many people that I have helped, they wouldn't message me. I had to go message them. And so I just want you guys to realize that how important it is. Just because you're doing posts on social media doesn't always work. Like, it works to a certain point, but you have to still go out and you have to do that other part. You have to take that action and ask people to join you. So, anyone have any questions? Rock says no. Rock, you say hi. Any questions? Hopefully my slides were okay. They
were good.
I did half of them like the day my mom passed away, and then I haven't worked on it since today. So I just kind of made it short and simple. But do you guys have any questions on like social media posts? Anything like that?
I don't think so. I'm good.
Awesome. What are you guys struggling with? Anybody struggling with stuff?
I'm struggling with my nutrition. It's
Nice.
always, I do good some days and then other days not.
Yeah.
But
do you feel like you're an emotional eater?
For sure.
Yeah. So one thing that has helped me is writing like how my emotions are at that very moment, and then what I'm craving with those emotions. A lot of times it would be like chips. And so just like writing those emotions out and writing why you are really craving them really helped me and stopped me to think before I went and grabbed, all the food out of the cupboard. Okay, you need to stop or you have to leave. So you can try that and see if that helps you. And also too, like logging your food. So, it may sound like a lot of work, but I found like, I need you to stop. I found too that, sometimes you don't want to write down that you ate ice cream that day or you ate like a whole bag of chips that day. So, just logging your food and actually like writing it down and spending that time writing it down. Okay, you need to stop. Get out. No, get out. That has helped me.
Okay.
And sometimes I'll have, like my challenger do that too. And that has helped them. So, but it's like we have like this emotional connection with food. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's basically like in our minds, really, telling us that we need it to help comfort us. So,
yeah.
What program are you doing, Jessica?
Well, I'm doing the 21 day or the extreme 21 day fix extreme.
Awesome.
But that's kind of been my other struggle because I'm training for a half marathon. And so I've been running like crazy miles, like 5 days a week.
Yeah.
And so I'm like tired and like I feel like I just ran and I need to get home and get my kids ready and then I'm tired. And so
Yeah.
I've really been struggling with my actual workout other than my running.
Yeah.
So
maybe do you have like off days where you don't run, or are you running every single day?
no, I have like 2 days off.
Okay. So I would recommend like doing weight training on those days off. And it will also help you too with your running as well. Because, it will help build those muscles up to make you a faster runner, help you just be,
Yeah.
stronger as a runner.
Yeah.
Jessica.
Yeah.
Hi.
And Lynn runs a lot too.
When's your half marathon?
It's in July, the beginning of July.
Okay, and is it your first?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna be running my 5th
Okay.
in 3 weeks.
Okay.
And I find that a very good program with running is PIO.
Okay.
I was gonna say that.
PIO has kept me injury-free for my last, I guess, 3 half marathon. And it's actually somebody, I think it was Julie, or I can't remember, but Julie from Natasha's team that suggested PIO to me. And
Okay.
I've been staying away from my chiro, and my chiro actually bought PIO because I wasn't seeing her as much. And it really, so because now I'm running a lot of kilometers or miles,
Yeah.
because I'm 3 weeks away, I've been doing a lot of the upper body.
Okay.
So there's a 20-minute PIO upper body, adding some abs to that. And so, and with running, you'll see as well, you might want to, I don't know if you're following the 21 day fix with the containers for your nutrition, but you might want to add maybe a red.
Okay.
I find that at a certain point, I'm just craving a lot of carbs.
Yeah.
And
Today
yes.
I was like tons of carbs. I wanted them.
Yeah. And so sometimes I add a red.
Okay.
But at this point, to be honest, like in my last month, I up a yellow as well.
Okay.
Because if I don't, like a good yellow, right?
Yeah.
So if I don't, then I'm gonna go for the crackers, and I'm gonna go for the not as good yellow.
Okay. Yeah.
And good luck.
Perfect. Thank you. You too.
Thanks.
I hope, Teresa, are you on here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope you heard all of that. I'm running with Teresa, so I'm so excited. We're meeting up in Idaho.
Oh, you're coming to Idaho?
We're going to meet up in Idaho and run the race there.
Fun.
Yeah.
That'll be so fun.
Yeah.
Fun. Well, if you stop by through Utah, come my way.
Hey, I will.
I'm in Orem. I'm on the way to Idaho.
Yep.
Just a second. Anyone else have any questions?
I've been having a little challenge, I guess, with posting lately in the last week. So around here, it's been really crazy. The floods, people are losing their homes, and they're fighting to not lose their homes. Actually, they're like working 24 hours a day to make sure that their homes are protected against the water. And so it's been hard for me to post anything about fitness or nutrition, because I feel like they're struggling, and they're they're going through so much that for me it's just been, it's a fine line. I find, like, I don't know, should I be posting about fitness and nutrition? They're like I said, they're losing their home, and we're right now it's stable, but we're going to get a lot more rain this weekend, so people are really like having a hard time. And so right now, for me, I decided that I'm not going to post as much about that. Like, for me, it's more going to be about family, about helping others. But I've been just wondering if something similar has ever happened and how you have dealt with your posts.
For when you can talk about, is your house being flooded right now too?
No, mine is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I would talk, maybe you could do like emergency preparedness kind of post, like find different ways to help people be prepared for disasters like this, because there are tons and tons of natural disasters all over, right? And so maybe you can just give like a list of things that would be beneficial for people. Be like, I know so many of you are struggling with what's going on with the flood. And I don't know, like, here are some meal ideas that will last longer, where you don't need like a refrigerator, where you don't need to cook them, kind of thing. I'm like trying to think. And I wouldn't also put like your health and fitness journey on hold, because other people are going through hard times as well. Maybe you can post like more positive, uplifting stuff to help them get through, times when they're feeling down themselves. My past 3 weeks have been hell. So, one thing that I've done is just kind of, focus a lot on the positive, but also let people know like what I'm struggling with. But just still be that positive light for other people that are struggling as well. Because that has helped me get through hard times when I've seen other people post, things like that. I don't know. That probably might not be answers for you. Does anyone else have anything to offer to her? Or can think of anything?
I would say just what she's doing is like the posts on focusing on your family, focusing on what you have good going on in your life right now, focusing on trying to be positive when all that negative is going on, and just do more of that, because that's what people are going to need right now, and they'll be attracted to you because of that. So when that shift happens, when things start getting back to it's not necessarily going to go normal, but once things start going back uphill or downhill, whatever the right scenario is, they'll be attracted to you for that positive light that you have been during those hard times, and they'll see that shift and back into the health and fitness side of things when they are happy.
Because I don't want to be insensitive, right? They're going through so much, and I'm like, oh, come and join my challenge group,
Well, and it goes back to adding that value to those people. Like, you don't have to do like, hey, come join me kind of posts. Add value to them. And it, it just goes what Jess said, like add that positive light that they need that day. So.
And right now, during that time too, you could think about switching things up. I don't know if you run free groups or not, but you could do more of a group towards something that direction versus health and fitness.
Yeah.
I like that.
How to build a sandbag. I don't know.
Yeah. It's a very good workout, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
How
you.
to do workouts with sandbags. I don't know. No. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I think that will be good. Anyone else before we end the call?